Now we're gonna be watching the Suicide Squad trailer in super slow mo. Three, two, one, play. This of all the trailers I saw at Comic Con, because I think I saw them all, even Warcraft. This was the one trailer, and my favorite trailer, because it gave me kind of an emotional kind of reaction to it. I know that sounds like, oh my god, DJ, calm the fuck down. It's goddamn Suicide Squad. But no, it's just like, it felt like, oh man, it just stood apart from everything else I saw.
Did it?
I don't. I keep.
It's good, isn't it?
I keep hearkening back to Schumacher, and people are like, Schumacher, he made Batman and Robin. I'm like, Schumacher's made Batman and Robin, yes, but he also made Flatliners, and he also made Lost Boys, and he's also made some really Time to Kill. He's made some like really dark shit, and I love the music box thing. It just evoked something. It just felt more serious than even Batman v Superman,
and it also felt more it also felt more different, and unique, I think is the word I was looking for. Yet at the same time, you're right, it feels more serious at the same time.
Because we shit on, kind of not shit on, but we kind of poke fun at movies getting super dark, like Man of Steel got super dark or whatever. But like I've always said, certain films can go super dark. Batman can go dark. He is the proper person to go dark. Spider-Man, no, you don't need to go dark with Spider-Man. Suicide Squad can go dark. And David Ayer, it's like, if you told me like 6 months ago, what do you expect a David Ayer Suicide Squad movie to look like, or what do you want it to look like, it would be what this trailer looked like.
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. Margot Robbie is essentially the surest bet of a casting. It's like, oh, Margot Robbie's in it? Well, that character's done. We don't have to fucking worry about that anymore. And so, I've told you, the only person that could play that part better than Margot Robbie is dead.
Yeah. And she looks fantastic as Harley.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about this Enchantress. I'm not sure what they're going to do with...
That's a character I could care less about.
I mean, she's magic, so it's going to be tough to it's going to be tough to make that work. I mean, Marvel's still trying to figure out Doctor Strange, so
I don't know. They're probably going to do something a little different here. So,
I mean, she said that she did the audition, and it made her like super, like David Ayer made her like, she said coming out of the fucking audition, she was like super like wanted to fuck somebody up. Because apparently, she's like playing like almost bipolar again. She's playing like a nice person, and then she freaks out to some crazed psycho witch. So I think David Ayer was trying to get her to evoke like being crazy and manic and shit. And like right after she did it, apparently she did a good job, but then she was still in that mode after she left. So she was like, I was gonna rip somebody's head off after I left the audition.
Really?
Yeah. She was talking about it on one of the Seth Meyers or whatever. She was.
Oh, nobody watches that. How did you see
that? I just saw Suicide Squad, and the headline was like Suicide Squad. What is her name? Like Duvernay or something to that effect.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let me see what she says about this character, because that's the only character that kind of like I'm worried about, because how are you gonna do magic? I'm not big on Enchantress. I just know that she's magical, so. Unless she's doing some Gandalf fakery, I don't know how she's gonna get through the Suicide Squad movie. Though, if you watch these shots, she's not in them a lot. She has singular shots of herself, but she's not in the. It
looks like she's got a lot of different scenes, though.
Or I'm missing her.
Well, she's got the tub scene. She's got the one like going into the cave scene.
The cave, yeah, that's before she turns into the witch.
Yeah.
A lot of people were freaking out, like, this is bullshit. How is Harley Quinn? Why is this character like hanging from her? Harley Quinn's a gymnast. She studied gymnastics in college. I mean, it bothered me because of the fact
shot.
It's awesome. First off, it's a badass shot. Second off, if you don't know shit about Harley Quinn, why are you freaking out about her hanging from this? That's the biggest thing I hear is, why is she hanging out from the fucking thing? I don't get it. Why? It's like she's a gymnast. How do you think she's able to fuck up Batman in those video games?
There should be no whys in this trailer.
There's nothing. Everything is good. I mean, I was hearing more whys about that cage sequence than Killer Croc's face. which is also has an explanation. But I mean, and I give the movie credit for this. That still shot of them together. Killer Croc looked like shit to me, but the shot here, this is what the CGI of Killer Croc comes into play. I think it made him look way better. It looked photoreal. It didn't look like a what do they call it?
I like it. I mean, I kind of wish he might have been a little slightly bigger, but
yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's the
you don't want
to
you don't want to go too big because then it just feels ridiculous. I think.
I kind of wanted him. I don't want to say Hulk size, but like a little taller than the Hulk size, like almost like how it's kind of like shot trickery. How Hemdale looks huge in Thor. Idris Elba, because they always shoot him like at low angles, or Thor is always like perspective. He's always like way far away from him. Yeah. But Hemdale looks like 2 times the size of Thor. If they shoot him right, he'll look bigger. But they shoot him like straight on, which is like
you want something like Arkham City sized.
Yeah.
Croc, which is just ridiculous.
It's Apocalypse in the fucking there's a lot of people. When the second time I watched this trailer, I was like, holy shit! They show you the Joker really early, and they show Harley Quinn like getting strapped to the table really early.
They do, and when you slow it down like we are, you notice a lot like how certain scenes are being stitched together, which is kind of cool because it looks like she does get tortured, which I kind of like.
It fits now. Just get ready for it, Justin. When this movie comes out and they show you that Joker and Harley Quinn's relationship is, because we kind of know what Joker and Harley Quinn's relationship is. It's an abusive relationship.
Yeah,
we know this already, so we're not surprised. But people who don't know shit,
you think it's gonna be like a big thing?
It's gonna be a fucking huge thing.
Yeah, the thing about Harley is
he's gonna fucking torture her.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a big thing, dude.
But Harley really does keep her own. So
yeah, I mean, what I loved about that character is, and they can even do this in the sequel, is how she was abused. But I mean, people who don't know, Joker beats the shit out of Harley Quinn, tortures her, and it shows that he's gonna probably electrocute the shit out of her. And I mean, and it's constant. On the animated series, he was bitch slapping her. It was just like, holy shit, this is dark. But she gets stronger through Poison Ivy, who could be in the sequel to this movie, by the way. And they joined. I think they even have a book together.
They did.
Harley and what's her name?
They're their own episode.
Yeah, Pamela Isley. Yeah. And I think they had like a lesbianic relationship in the comic book. So that's what I kind of like, is that she started at this place where she was this shrink who was addicted to the Joker, who paid the price for it. There's a Killer Croc. And then she kind of grew out of the Joker. That's probably the one thing that the back of my mind, because I can't wait for this movie, is that I really am solely interested in this Harley Quinn Joker relationship. The plot of this movie, because where's the plot of this movie? This trailer is not for plot. This trailer is for tone, feel, visuals. It's not to explain to you the story. It's a teaser.
No. That's a fun all-out movie.
They have Katana. I laugh because Katana looks exactly like the Katana from Arrow.
Arrow, yeah. It looks exactly
same outfit. And there's the Joker, like right there. Like if you're not paying attention, he walks by with that guy in the.
He's wearing like a coat, right?
Yeah. So
he might be one of the characters prior to that. Like he might be Batman, dressed up as Batman. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Shooting people up.
I kind of hope he's no, you know what? I thought he was gonna be the panda guy, but I think there's a shot of him and the panda guys in the background or something. There's
something that would be really cool to see the Joker like pull off a Batman mask and he's dressed as Batman shooting people.
That'd be cool. There's the shot that everybody took photos of on. I think it was in Toronto they were filming.
Yeah. Batman on top of the car.
Now, what do you think about the voice? Because she seems like she's doing a middle of the voice. She's not doing the Mr. J, but she's kind of still doing a kind of childlike.
Yeah, I'd rather not say anything because it's early. It's a trailer. It could be completely different in mixing, but I like the sound of it.
I mean, it's the whole trailer encompasses that this shot coming up where she goes, "Huh?" That to me is just complete Harlequin.
Yeah.
When your boy, your uncle,
I hope she
Courtney
says
drops this whole, you know what about to say about the crazy ones, that shit, and she's, huh? That's just. She looks just like Harlequin there. That's walked right out of Bruce Timm's cartoon.
She looks good. Yeah, I don't mind him even in this movie. I know I hate him, but I don't mind it.
He sets up the best joke of the trailer, so I give him props. They can get a little leeway here.
I hope she says pudding.
But she said, well, she has pudding like on her knuckles or something.
I know, but I hope she says it.
Or it's like a choker, I think, says pudding. And here
Yeah.
comes your boy here, Jared Leto. What do you think? Tattoos.
He looks fantastic. I know we didn't really talk about this, but there's only one thing I hate about him. It's the one tattoo. Everything else,
one.
the damage. That
and they
not
hide
need-
it. They hide it in this trailer.
They do, which leads me to believe maybe they're second guessing themselves. I don't know, or I'm guessing probably it's just cut off in frame where they're gonna keep it, and I really don't want that in this movie.
He's gonna act his way through it. He's gonna say, "Look, I'm."
Or
Jared
maybe
Leto.
there's a purpose. Maybe there's a purpose in this.
Well, I mean, that's why I don't mind the teeth, because there's a story behind it. They gave me a
No,
story
I don't.
to it.
I don't mind any of the tattoos. I don't mind anything except for
Damage.
the damage. That just ruins it for me.
Because they cut off the frame right where it's supposed to be.
But he sounds good. And
No, that's what I don't worry that much about it, and
that
because
J,
it's
that's
Jared
right
Leto.
there. Yeah,
He's
it
gonna-
it might be a different type of Joker than what we've seen from what we might that we've heard.
He's the scary one. He's the one that scares the shit out of me. Heath Ledger did not scare me. Heath Ledger just was like, that's a fucking awesome Joker. But I wasn't scared of Heath Ledger. Jared Leto's Joker is the one in your nightmares right there. That's the fever dream Joker right there.
And I know he's getting a lot of shit online about it and stuff, but
Who's giving him shit online for the tattoos?
well, I just in general, like as Jared Leto's the Joker, and I know we talked about it before. I was hoping that Jared Leto would be the Joker. I just feel that he, visually, like with cheekbones and whatnot, he looks like he can play the part. It looks like he is playing the part as we kind of hoped he would. Again, coming back, the damage tattoo really kills a lot of it for just me, I know. But the way he looks and he is of our nightmares, I like that as the Joker. And I really look forward to seeing him and a Batman going at it. The fact that they had Batman come in for a scene, I'm guessing the way
he might be in two scenes.
either Harley gets captured.
They said
Bruce,
they saw
as Bruce.
Didn't they said Ben Affleck was on set in a suit, like he was
As
like
Bruce.
Wayne.
Yeah.
So
I like that. I like Batman's kind of sneaking in as a cameo, which is I've always wanted to see Batman do a cameo in another film.
I mean,
and going toward as Batman as a solo, this is hyping me up, and I'm liking it.
I mean, dude, if they just do Assault on Arkham Suicide Squad, that animated movie, this movie would be awesome for me.
Oh yeah,
I love that movie. So
no one needs to worry. I don't think anyone needs to worry about that. And in Batman versus Superman, I know we had our issues about it, but I think it's coming pretty nicely, coming together.